Hi, welcome to the weekly Toypanic news. I'm Andrew. I'm standing in for Cole, who is unavailable this week. But it's okay, I don't mind doing it. It's a particularly sexy and interesting week in pre-orders at Toypanic this week. First up, we have the Gnome Killer Saint of Sword action figure from AC Play. I've been waiting for this for a long time. It's actually a 1/6 Sword Maiden from Goblin Slayer. I'm totally in love with the design and I hope to review it when it comes in next year. If you're interested, please pre-order it before the closing date. Next up, we have a new company, Link's Pulse. They're making a 1/12 original character called Cerberus. Looking at the design, she seems inspired by series like Acid Rain and Cyberpunk. She's quite interesting. Doesn't come with the bike shown in the pictures, unfortunately, but she comes with a lot of accessories. She has beautiful yellow eyes and battle damage clothes. That's interesting. Next up, Freeing continues its B-style 1/4 bunny figures. There are two from Food Wars, which I love, also called Shogeki no Soma. It's Erina and Alice Nakiri. They are cousins and they are the main characters from the show. Oh, we have another beautiful figure. She has long brown hair and she seems to be wearing a lion. Oops, I think that's a dude. Oh, sorry, it's a guy. It's the bad guy from Dr. Stone, Tsukasa Shishio. I thought it was a woman, but it's okay. If you're a fan of Dr. Stone, you should get this figure. It's by Aoshima. Next up, we have a 1/6 figure of the Ancient One. It's by Toys Battalion. It's called Time Sorcerous. So it's a third-party Ancient One, but it's in 1/6 scale and it looks pretty good. Next up, Damn Toys has released a figure for Assassin's Creed Odyssey, Alexios. He comes with his spear and his shield. Ooh, very nice. Damn Toys is also releasing a 1/6 Spetsnaz, Russian Special Forces. Comes with all the usual military accessories. Most interesting military accessory I can see is the Silenced Makarov. That's very rare. Okay, what's up next? Oh, Hot Toys. Busy week for Hot Toys. A surprise release we didn't expect. We have Luke Skywalker from the last episode of The Mandalorian. There are two versions. The deluxe version has an extra bust of a dead Dark Trooper. That's the only extra thing. Then we have a normal version of Luke. And what if Zombie Hunter Spider-Man? Where did this come from, Hot Toys? It's basically just an MCU Spider-Man wearing Doctor Strange's cloak of levitation. But okay, I'm kind of curious to know why it's called Zombie Hunter. We have to wait for the series to show. Next up, we have Batman Arkham Origins 1/6 scale XE suit. This is the suit he used in the Cold Knight DLC for Arkham Origins. He wore it to fight Mr. Freeze. Oh, Hot Toys, take my money, please. We'll definitely be reviewing that when it comes in. And finally, from Hot Toys this week, we have Zack Snyder's Justice League. Finally, a 1/6 scale Cyborg to complete your Justice League set. A lot of fans were complaining, oh, my Justice League set cannot be complete without Cyborg. Hot Toys finally managed to finish and finalize it for us. So PO is open now. Please order it if you want to complete your Justice League set. Okay, next up we have ThreeZero. We have two new items. Robodo Denkuga. Denkuga is a very old super robot. I think it might even be before my time. This is a Kelvin Sao redesign, but it still looks like the Super Beast Machine Denkuga. Then we have Ryo Oyama's Ultraman Belile. The only evil Ultraman corrupted by the Master Spark that created all the Ultramen on their home planet. He comes with his Giga Battlenizer. I'm a big fan of the evil Ultraman when he first came out. Watch him take out the whole planet of Ultraman. Oh, a lot of people were asking about this before we even opened the PO. From Blitzway, the Voltronbotix. It is a massive and very expensive Voltron. Probably one of the most expensive Voltrons released so far. But you can see the devil in the details. The cockpit can open. It comes with 5 pilots to sit inside. Comes with all the weapons which you can store on the base. Individual lions can be posed and then combined into Voltron. I think overall it's worth the price if you can afford it. Probably one of the best Voltrons you can get so far if you're a big Voltron fan. Okay, we're moving on to statues. Queen Studio has released a bunch of 1/4 scale statues. We have the 1/4 Iron Man Mark 50 from Infinity War, and interestingly, 2 museum line DC statues. They're literally statues of Superman and Batman. They will look good together if you display them. They're both 1/4 scale. They are meant to honor the characters. Looks like you will find them standing in front of the Hall of Justice, that kind of statue. Moving on. Oh, just open PO today. Sideshow released 3 new figures. A Doctor Doom maquette, classic Marvel Comics Doctor Doom. A 1/6 Scarecrow maquette from DC Comics, holding his sai, and he looks like a zombie. I don't know what the hell they did to Scarecrow. He's breathing too much of his own fear gas. And finally, a 1/4 scale statue of Macho Man Randy Savage from PCS. Oh, classic WWF goodness for the late great Macho Man. Moving on. Oh, Prime One Studios. They are very busy this past week. First of all, we have a gorgeous 1/3 Wonder Woman statue of the exquisite Linda Carter. Prime One has really captured Linda Carter in this statue. Long before Gal Gadot, Linda Carter embodied Wonder Woman for many people in the 1975 TV series. Next up, we have Gali. Now, some of you may not know this, but when it was first released in Japan, the series was titled Gunum, Martian Memory, and the main character was adorably called Gali. When it was ported into the West, it was her name and the title were adapted to Battle Angel Alita. There are 2 versions, a normal version and an ultimate version. Typical Prime One Studio quality and typical Prime One Studio price. If you can afford it, I highly recommend it. And yeah, Prime One Studio also released a bunch of versions of the Joker and the Ahab Predator, which I don't care about. But if you do care, Toypanic has you covered. Remember, the toys you buy aren't for other people, they're about you. So, life is good, but it can be better with toys. And games. Let's talk briefly about games this week. Well, there are a few new games released this week. We have Chivalry 2. I didn't even know there was a Chivalry 1. From what I can see, it is basically Dynasty Warriors, but with medieval knights. With some online play, I guess. And we have World War Z Aftermath for the Xbox One, PS4, and the Nintendo Switch. It's based on the Brad Pitt movie, World War Z. think it's an online shooter. I'm sorry, I don't know much about games. Ko is our game guy. Fike is more knowledgeable. Unfortunately, I haven't played games since 2016. But at least I can give you the highlights, right? Next up, we have NBA 2K22. Basketball game, I assume. There are two versions. There's a normal version and a 75th anniversary edition. To find out what's the difference, please click on our links below and read the description. I'm sorry. Cole makes this look easy, but it's not. I can only present it to you. Please look it up yourself on our website. And lastly, we have a new DC game. Martha is Dead. Oh, I'm sorry. It's not a DC game. It's actually an indie psychological thriller set in 1944 Italy. Oops. I thought it was about Superman or Batman's mother. Sorry about that. Well, if you're curious about what the games are about, you can click on our link. You don't have to read the description. All Toypanic posts on games include the latest trailers. So you can click on the trailers and see if it catches your interest. Well, that's it for now. Thanks for joining us for the weekly news. Ko should be back here next week. So thanks for watching and see you next week. No, I won't. Ko will see you next week. Sorry. All right, bye-bye.